Well, it's been a productive day and there's really good news. So I'll tell you the good news in a second. The Tuesday, well, Quick and Dirty Tuesday has been posted, so it's going to be going live tomorrow 7 a.m. What else is there? This camera has won me a job to get experience in doing BTS, because I just got a text from one of the guys I'm dealing with, talking to, negotiating, getting onto BTSing. So Max Colin Jackson, he says, "Hi Andrew, we really appreciate your interest in this project and would like to bring you on board. Are you available Sunday at 2:30 till 10 at the Royal Hotel in Springwood?" Yeah, so I said, that's great news, of course I'm going to be there. Fantastic. So I'm getting to do BTS using the XF605. Woo doggy, that's got me. See, that's going to get me experience in using that camera to do the go between making movies like professionally and doing it as a YouTuber part-time kind of thing. So with that, I should be able to put myself into a higher pressure point where I can learn faster on how to use that properly, effectively, quickly. The idea is, it being a single lens, zoom lens in there, I should be able to then get super close up, wide, medium, all the shots that I need with the one lens. Therefore make all the shots and all the different scenes and the setup much quicker, because it's a 25mm to 300mm zoom lens, so it covers all of the ranges that you could want when making a movie, and it does super close up macro shots and 30 times zoom at 1080p, otherwise 15 times zoom at 4K. Super happy. I'm now going to bed. This is to preserve that memory and show you guys. This is so much fun. Okay, bye for now. So, arrived at the school, got the actors mic'd up. Now we're just getting the boom, mic and recorder set up. Over here, Porta Capture X8, and then we're straight into it. Done. Just having a quick break between shots. We're into second location now, and change of mics and getting everyone all set up. So, continuing. Here we go. All good, finished. Shoot day's going well. Now lunchtime. We've got, so technically halfway through, and just charging up our packs. We're down to around, not much used to be honest, about, I don't know, 80% capacity battery left. So yeah, not heavily used today. It's awesome. So they're staying charged, and we've got the battery pack down here sitting at 100% still. Not bad. It's turning out to be fun. Really good day. Enjoying it.
It's nice to meet as well. Let's leave it now. We're going to pack it away. Very cool. That's not good.
Now the real light is coming out.
Oh my God.
Hi, thank you for today.
Yeah.
It's a cute car. Oh, you've left something out.
My special camera, thank you.
Alright,
Thank you. All right, and it is 5 o'clock. Bang on, man. These guys, they're really good. They did an excellent job of scheduling and estimating timing for the shoot for every single shot. So super impressed. Let's get started. Got lights, aircon, glasses. Oh, that's right. running on fumes. Let me show you what's going on with the old fuel machine. Look at that. Red, red, red. I've got about 150 kilometer range left. There, it reminds you as well. Fuel, 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 fuel. Emergency, emergency. Fuel, fuel. So, I've got to find and service station. Look at the time. Look at this. 5:35 on the 16th. I got up at 4:30 today because I am not going to be late to my shoot. And now, of course, the traffic is light. It's like a 50-minute drive. Yesterday was like an hour and a half. It's the way. I could have slept in, basically. That's what I'm saying. I could have slept in by half an hour. But no, 4:30. All right, so I'm getting all the gear set up here. I transferred all the files off the Wireless Pro transmitters, which have 32 gig internal memory. Transferred that. Transferred it's in here, the Portacapture X8 files, and transported the Tentacle Sync internal 32 gig as well. So we've got 6 sources of audio, which I transferred last night, about 6 gig. I think it's close to 7 gig transferred. That's the last of it there. I've got nothing here that I need to take with me. Just doing a final check as well. I've got my boom. I've got everything from yesterday. I'm going to take the blue jacket today because I took the red yesterday. The red stands out way too much, so if the camera is near me, it'll pick it up. We will all see you in Leichhardt. So we've arrived. It is not too late in the morning. Actually got here at 10 to 7 for once, so early. Got a coffee. A few people have been running late, so just doing some planning and drinking the coffee, and then into it, probably around 8ish. All right, update later. So I'm going to set up a slightly different hookup today, looking for a 3.5mm TRS to XLR breakout cable. Just here, that into the Tascam. Using the Wireless Pro to the 2 XLR inputs. So these two here, 5 and 6, plug into that. Red's normally right channel, into one of the Wireless Pros. So I've run into a big problem. Oh my gosh. I had the boom next to a tree. It snagged itself and pulled down this connection. I'll show you how it plugs in to this connection here to get power to the microphone and a signal back internally. Comes out through a connection down here and then plugs into the recorder into port 3 there. So that got snagged. It pulled internally the wires out here, and then what's happened is one of the terminals is actually broken off. So now inside of this is 4 wires. And unfortunately, now 3 of the 4 wires have come off, and 3 of the 4 wires are broken off internally, and I can't remember which one goes where. And if we get the wire connections wrong, we potentially have 48 volts going into one of the inputs on the mixer, which it's not supposed to have. It's the second time this boom pole's let me down. Even though it's my favourite, I can't run the risk of putting 48 volts on the wrong terminal going into the Tascam, potentially blowing it up. So unfortunately I'm going to pick up another boom pole. I've got a spare at home, but I wanted a lighter boom pole anyway, so end of life. It's not worth the risk. It's a great boom pole. I've really enjoyed it. The only problem was that wire coming out. They're There's a Marantz boom pole which I've got, which is slightly different to this. It's got an actual XLR cable with a XLR cable end running internally in that. It's a longer boom pole, so it's heavier, but it's probably going to be more reliable. So unfortunately, that's the end of that boom pole. I was going to try and fix it with a soldering iron, which I got from a maintenance guy here, very kindly dropped it in, but not worth the risk. But I can go with an XLR cable directly from this connection, then directly into the sound recorder, and if the cable's long enough, we can boom it that way as well. So now, of course, I've got to see, do I have a long XLR cable, or do I have to join two together? So it's made me realise I need to get a bit more redundancy organised, because if that goes, then we've got nothing left. Although I do have a recorder in here, a Zoom H1N, which will do in an emergency, but to have a full production going, I think I'm going to have to invest in some backup gear. Yeah. More money, that's the only thing. Anyway, it is now lunchtime. I'll enjoy lunch. Chat to you soon. This is what the crew does when they've got their lunchtime, their downtime. They make Snorri-Cam cameras.
True.
And what are you doing? You're reenacting
The Bad Boys, Will Smith.
Bad boys, what you gonna do? Whoa, we just finished day 2, so I'm packing up. This thing's awesome, but I can't tell you about it just yet. Now, still packing up, so just gonna pack up, get some dinner, and then go home. See you in the shack. We are done for the day. Now, let's get out of here. See you back in the shack again. Okay, so it's day 3 now, the 17th of July at 5:46, and I am running 15 minutes late, so I've got to go. So I'll see you in Leichhardt Public School again. Well, here's something new. I'm 60, and I just realised I've got to allow myself 1 hour and 1/2 of an hour, 90 minutes, to get ready to leave, to be able to get somewhere on time. It's now 7:01. I'm a little bit late because of traffic. Normally I'd be half an hour late, so I used to think an hour was enough time. No, an hour and a half now. Damn. Alright, day 3, shoot, let's go. Good fun. Alright. Dropped it. It's been such a great day. A great 3 days. In fact, I couldn't do a lot of videoing of the shoot days just because it's a new client, and there were kids involved. We're doing a I don't even know what it's called. It's the Youth Actors Association or something like that, or Youth Associated Actors, something like that. It's basically a vehicle for kids to get into making movies and being actors and taking part in filmmaking. So really cool, from about age, I don't know, 10 up to like 16, 18, early 20s. Just super cool, really good fun. I'll share the link to the finished film so you can see what I'm talking about, but it's just really, really good. So today I had to mic up 8 of the actors, the kids, and film crew there, filmed it all, and I just recorded audio. So now I've got to get all the audio off 3 separate recording devices. So for one scene, it was massive. For me, that was a lot of work. So, but we did it. We got it done. So now I've got to just send all the files off for the editor and have fun with that. So that's good. I've got a video to make on a review of this small rig, heavy duty fluid head tripod. Got that for $186 off Amazon. I saw it on special, so I thought, yeah, I'll nab that, because I want to put the XF605 on that tripod when I'm going to do my very first behind the scenes video and audio work on Sunday in Springwood, so it's going to be absolute fun. I love that. And I've got a meeting tomorrow afternoon for a shoot on Saturday at Wallachia. So it's all happening. Finally, we're getting a fair bit of work coming in. A lot of it's still not paid, but we're starting to get some paid gigs, so it's kind of working. Just need to push harder on that. So now I've spent about an hour data wrangling, so let's do that. Well, here we are. We've got our broken Boya boom pole that I broke as per the video you saw earlier. Now I've got to get my multimeter and work out which wires go where to the bottom of this so we can make it all work again. Because I don't want to throw it out. It's just too much of a good pole to throw out. I said I'd throw it out, but I'm not going to, because I've grown to love it. I like it, and I'm going to put a bit of my soul back into it and resurrect the Boya. The Boya will live again. All right, let's get into it. Let's get the multimeter, and we'll grab the bits and pieces I need as well. Destroying anything. Man. Well, I'm impressed that I was able to break this when I was filming on set, recording sound on set, and now I can't even break the cable here. So blue is the center. No, white. Blue is center. So it'll hold in place. Number 3. And then ground. All right. I think we're good. All right, so we've got a spare pole, and this is it. This is the Marantz Professional Audio Scope B9C. Now, had this for a little while. This is the first one that I bought. The reason I bought it was that it had the XLR cable built in, so to speak. It's going through the center. Big long cable bit there, but it comes in through the top as opposed to being an extension. It's just one big cable that goes through a notch at the top here, all the way through and out the bottom, and then you can feed it through and pull it through as you need to. It's not a bad design, it's just that all this excess cable here becomes problematic. Like, you got to wrap around yourself and, you know, not fall over, etc. Otherwise, it's pretty good. It's got 4 sections. So you got the handle bit here, first, second, third, 4th extension there, and it's reasonably light, but it is solid aluminium, and it doesn't have very much shaky noise when you're using it. So it's not too bad. It's just a little bit heavy, and the cable becomes very unwieldy, as opposed to the one we just fixed, the Boya. Let's have a look. So with the Boya, as you can see, it's got a hole at the bottom that the cable plugs into, an extension cable. So you do need to remember to bring an XLR cable with you. And then the cable internally is on some kind of a spring where it's the fixed length inside, springing in and out, coiled up inside. And then it comes out of that little extension cable out here and then plugs into the pistol grip with the microphone installed up there. It's a lot lighter, as you can see, carbon fiber,
but it's got 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, sorry, that's a 1. 1, 2, 3 extensions. So not quite as long, but lighter. It's still pretty long, goes out to about 4 meters, whereas I think the Marantz will do about 5 meters. So it does get that extra bit of reach. It's just heavier. This one's lighter. It's funny though, because I think they're about the same length when they're all retracted, because they all fit in that one bag there. They fit in that one bag there, so not bad. Now I've got a spare. That's the spare Marantz, and this is the main boom fixed and working again. I'm a happy chappy. It's good to have a few options for doing the work that we wish to do. Yeah, there you go. So repaired, back in action. So let's now find something else to make a movie about, shall we? Yes.